Hey everyone, it's Jen, and this practice is going to be based on the lymphatic system. With all the things that are happening in the world today, I thought that it'd be a really good practice to work on our immune responses and on our immune system. Um, the lymphatic system, it's basically this channel that um, is created within our body to move a clear liquid that's called lymph, to move it through the body and to aid us in clearing out all these organisms that are unhealthy, viruses, bacteria, things that just don't serve us. So today's practice, we're going to really try to get into these areas with some twists, into these places in which we can begin to really create some circulation within the lymphatic system. So that way the nodes can begin to push the lymph through and collect everything that we don't need in our body to keep us healthy. So hopefully today's practice is going to really help us build up our immune system, our immune responses for the days ahead. So take this time to just arrive on your mat and begin to clear the body of anything that is distracting you in the mind, anything that has followed you onto the mat that's not serving you at this moment. Just set it aside, maybe gently close the eyes or take the gaze down low. Find a comfortable seat and just arrive here. This practice is going to be broken into two practices. You can use the first one as your practice for the day, or you can continue into the second practice to make it a full hour-long practice. So as you arrive, begin to just create some ujjayi breath. Drawing the breath in through the nose. Imagine fogging a mirror on the exhale. Inhale through the nose. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Start to feel some clarity come into the mind, some softness through the jawline. And just some settling, some grounding into the body. We're going to start today's practice with a breath work that is called box breath or 4x4 breath. It is often used even by the Navy SEALs to just release anxiety. It's a great breath to practice when you do have a lot of worries or fears that you find invading your life. So basically, it's a breath in which you take 4 breaths, 4 counts on the inhale, and then you hold for 4. And then we exhale for 4 counts, and then we hold for 4. So we're going to do that together, and if you want to take your imagination up and around, creating a box in your mind, a square, we're going to do it 4 times. So I'm going to count, and you can just keep your eyes closed and imagine. Listen to me as I guide you. On an inhale, take a deep breath and count to 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. And just let the breath come back naturally to the body. Take one more moment just to check in. Notice the peace, the ease that that created in the physical vessel, in the mind. And then draw the palms together at the heart center and take a moment just to put an intention forward for your practice. It might be that of healing, strengthening your own body within, or maybe there's something that you'd like to place out to another. Once you have that intention, bow down, seal it in that sacred space. Lift the gaze, place the palms on the thighs, and take a big inhale. Sweep the arms up, and exhale, move it out. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, move it out. Inhale, maybe at this time you kind of are thinking about creating your own little protective bubble. Inhale, sweep it up, which isn't such a bad idea in times of great stress or worry. On the next inhale, I want you to exhale and take a twist over the left shoulder. So anchor through the left palm. Sit up nice and tall and look over that left shoulder. Keep the breath moving nice and full. And on the next exhale, release your twist. Bring it all the way back to center. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale. Take another exhale and twist over the right shoulder. Anchor through the right palm. Hold on to the right thigh as you invite that twist in. Stay nice and tall through the spine. Gaze is over the right shoulder. Full breath into the nose and out through the nose. Creating as much expansion as you can in the lungs, and on the exhale, really move the breath out, removing any toxins that are trapped deep within the lungs. On the next exhale, release it back to center. Take your left ear and drop it over to your left shoulder. So lots of lymph nodes all through the neck, lots of lymph nodes under the armpits, lymph nodes in the belly, in the crease of the hips, behind the knees, down to the feet. They're everywhere. Drop the chin to the chest. So we're going to really try to increase circulation in these really important areas. Take a deep breath, let the shoulders rise up, open the mouth, and let an exhale out. Inhale, shoulders rise, open the mouth, exhale. Lift the gaze and drop the right ear over to the right shoulder. Drop the chin down to the chest. Take an inhale, shoulders rise, open the mouth, exhale. Inhale, shoulders rise, open the mouth, exhale. Inhale, lift the gaze. Plant the left palm on the earth and sweep the right arm up. And try to create as much space in between each rib. So not only are we working on some lymphatic work here, we're also trying to create space in our ribs so that our lungs can expand fully during this season of great respiratory illnesses, airborne illnesses. Drop it down, take one more twist into the belly. Nice and full breath. Before you release the twist, just release the gaze. Bring it back around to the center and over to the right. Bring it all the way back to the back of the room and then release the twist. Take the right palm, anchor it through the earth, open through that left side. Maybe you use it to kind of open and rotate through the rib cage. Feel each rib open and separate, breaking up some fascia that we hold between each one of the ribs. Take a deep inhale, drop the palm down to the knee. Exhale over that right shoulder. One more deep breath. Release the gaze, bring it all the way through center and over the left shoulder. Bring it back over and drop it back to the front. Forward fold, walk the fingertips out. We're squishing into those lymph nodes in the hips. We're stretching through the back of the spine all the way down to the low lumbar spine. See if you can just move some breath through the back side of the body. Feel the rib cage expand outward to the sides and up towards the sky. Walk the palms over to the left. Maybe anchor the right palm on top of the left palm and feel that nice long stretch through the right hip, through the right side of the body. Back through center, over to the right. Left palm might anchor on the right palm. Nice opening through the left hip, through the left rib cage. You're even opening under the armpits, those lymph nodes that exist under the armpits. Walk it back to center. Take one more big inhale, open the mouth. Exhale any anxiety, worry. Inhale, rise all the way up. Place the fingertips behind the hips. Work them towards the front and then roll the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest and see if you can just open through the throat. As you take the gaze up, maybe you can move your jaw around, maybe some face yoga. Maybe you can lift a little more through the opening of the heart. The collarbone spreads apart and you're opening and awakening the upper part of the chest as well as all the way through the belly. Bring it back to center. From here, we're going to come into table, onto our hands and knees. Arrive in a tabletop position. Spread your fingers nice and wide. If you look back at your knees, maybe your feet kind of disappear behind the thighs. And then scoop the belly, draw the chin in towards the chest, and take a cat here. And pause here for just a breath or two so that you can really feel the pose, so that you can feel the shoulders separate. You can feel the palms push into the earth and push it away from you. You can anchor through the knees and then drop the belly. Permission to let it go. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Gaze lifts up slightly and take a really proud chest. So invite that breath into the chest and then flow through this. Exhale through cat and inhale into cow. So go through this about 3 or 4 times, awakening the spine, awakening the side body, and working with the breath. From here, we're going to come back to a neutral spine and we're going to take a thread the needle. We're going to take a little moving thread the needle though. We're going to sweep the left arm up and we're just going to tap the back of the left palm down onto the earth. And then we're going to inhale, move it back up again. Exhale, tap it. Inhale, sweep it up. Last time, I want you to stay down. Drop your head down to the mat, drop your palm down to the earth, and just pause here. Find some nice full breaths. Feel the space between the shoulder blades begin to expand. Feel a nice twist in the spine, twist in the belly. And move with the inhale back up to table. Inhale, bring that left palm back to the earth. Take 2 cat-cows. Exhale into cat, scoop the belly, and inhale into cow. Open through the chest. Bring it back to a neutral spine. We're going to do the same thing. So the right side, we're going to sweep it up, and then we're going to tap the palm down to the earth. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, tap it back down. Last time, take a big inhale, open under that armpit, drop it back down to the earth, and pause here. Take 3 full breaths, in through the nose and out through the nose. On the next inhale, bring it back up to table. From here, I want you to tuck your toes and take a toe stand. So, like I said, we have lymph nodes that run through the entire body. There's lymph nodes on the bottom of the feet, the top of the feet. They run through the entire body. Grab your elbows and expand all the way through the side body as you come up into this holding pose. I want you to think about your chin drawing back and stacking the chin on top of the spine so that the neck stays nice and long and stacks all the way up the vertebrae. And then really work with your breath here. This is a really important pose to just find some nice breath work so that even though it's uncomfortable, the body learns to breathe through discomfort. For some of us, this may be super intense, and if that's the case, you can always place your fingertips, take a little bit of weight off of the body and place your fingertips on the earth. If you're okay, take maybe 2 more full breaths. And then release. Drop the palms back down to the earth. Tap the toes out. Circle them around a few times. And then we're going to find our first downward facing dog. So spread your fingers nice and wide. Tuck your toes and lift up for your first downward facing dog. Maybe bend the knees and walk it out a little bit. Pedal it out. And when you're ready, try to come into some stillness here. Push the earth away with the palms. Line the ears between the biceps. Lift through the hips. Maybe you soften the knees and then push the legs straight. If your heels don't reach the earth, it's fine. But just come into a pose where you can come into some stillness. Gazes up and back towards the knees. And breathe. And then slowly walk the feet all the way to the front of the mat. Pause here in ragdoll. Grab your elbows, soft through the knees. You can even place your belly on your thighs if it feels nice. And then just hang out. Let the earth be your friend. Let gravity begin to pull the neck, the spine nice and long. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. Shake it yes, shake it no. Just take some really nice deep breaths here. This is really good for the belly, good for the lymph nodes in the crease of the hips. And then on the next inhale, I want you to sweep your arms up really wide. Grab your left wrist, pull over to the right. More space under the armpit, more space along the side body. Take another breath, and on the exhale, release. Grab the right wrist, pull over towards the left. Keep anchoring through the right leg. Keep stacking the head against, in between the palm, the biceps, and then bring it back.